Welcome back to Your View.
Welcome back. Yes, recently, a Nollywood actor, Ike Ogbuna, took to his Twitter page to advise ladies not to waste their time in fruitless relationship. According to him, he's above 30. He has a healthy line of income. You have dated him for like a year, and you're still answering girlfriend. Take away the bedroom benefits. Stop acting like wife when you have no insurance or assurance. Time waits for no one. So it's your view. Do you agree with him? It's your view. Call us on 070-8066-8014. You can tweet to us at TVC Connect. Kindly hashtag YourViewTVC so we can read your tweets. So, do you agree with Ike Ogbuna saying that if you've been dating someone for about a year, maybe even more, and you're still girlfriend, should you still be girlfriend at that time, or should you be able to say, listen, where is this thing going to?
I think right from the beginning of a relationship, you must define what you want to achieve.
No, don't think you're desperate now.
No.
21-year-old or 22-year-old, can I say,
No,
where are we going?
We're not talking about 21-year-old or 22-year-old. Ake Ogbuna was saying even people that are 10 years into relationship.
Yeah, but I'm still saying you're in a relationship, maybe like, let's say you're 25.
What am I doing?
Even if
Why
you're
would
18,
there must be a purpose for the relationship?
Yes,
so
wait,
why am I having a boyfriend?
So at
Just so that I
18,
can
you're
have
now
it.
wondering, okay, where is this going?
Yes.
Really?
I
No.
don't-
What's that?
Here's my belief. I don't believe in people engaging in relationship without any idea of where they're going to, what they want to achieve with that relationship.
I don't get you.
I don't even believe in having a boyfriend. No, we can be friends.
You never
Murayo.
had boyfriend when you're growing up?
Every
That's probably
relationship I had, Murayo, every single relationship I had,
Yes.
from the beginning,
Yeah.
was tending towards marriage. And
Really?
No joke.
Please, I don't get
But,
that.
and here is why I say it, because I wouldn't date somebody I cannot marry. So I look at you. If I'm going to say yes to that relationship, I believe I can marry you.
So
and then if as we get to know each other, I'm gauging how compatible we are. How we are. If we are not compatible, then I'll call it quits. If I feel we're compatible, you have all it takes to be my husband, and down the line you don't insinuate or say where we're going to, then there's no relationship now.
Listen,
What am I doing?
You're acting like the average Nigerian woman.
It's not the average.
Yes,
I'm
because
a responsible person.
No,
It's different how you
listen.
play.
This is part of the problem, Tokwe. A young 18-year-old girl should not even be thinking of marriage. You are dating a guy just to experience. You're having
what?
I was 18.
Experience
So
what?
you never dated as a teenager. Jesus
To
Christ.
experience what?
Let me tell you from beginning.
So what are you trying to experience?
My boyfriend.
How do you want
Fun.
to know?
Do you know what dating is?
Auntie.
Dating doesn't mean that you start kissing.
No, you.
Dating means you're going out to the movies, you're getting to know, have a
That's your
relationship.
friend. There's no relationship.
No,
They're friends.
no, you go
No.
for dates.
That's not. You're not dating. That's not. See, my definition
this
is
context,
friendship.
you want to go and watch
You are.
movies with
I
your
can have a friend. As a young person, you can have a group of friends. No commitment. You don't get introduced as my girlfriend. I don't get introduced. No, you can't put that tag on me and be disturbing serious men from torchlighting me.
At 18.
I'm not, Murayo. The age is when you're ready for marriage. When you are ready. When you feel that. And because we can give it 3 years. By 21, you can get married.
This statement you just made, Tokwe and Ireme and Uwa.
I've not
is why
made
a
any
lot-
statement
A lot of
yet.
young girls,
You know,
once
let us
right after
make
university, they won't start getting married.
That's why there are
You have not-
plenty
there's so
30
much
years
life.
old.
There's so much life to live out there. Marriage is not the number one thing
Start
in your mind.
living
You're
it.
already thinking about marriage at 21,
Are we
22.
going
What
back
is
to
that?
this purpose?
Right.
Yes.
Let's not go to purpose because we're not discussing purpose today.
It's
We're
connected.
discussing
It's
of
about
serious
it's about clarity.
Yes.
Because
Thank
even
you.
me, with my children now at this age, they know why they're going to school. They already have a clear vision of this is where I want to go to.
Okay.
This is where I want to end up.
Okay.
This is how I want my life to span
Okay.
out. So for every relationship that I have,
Yes.
with even my friends,
Yes.
I should even know where this relationship is headed.
Yes.
Not to talk of somebody that wants to tag me, a girlfriend,
Yeah, well.
then you will tag me girlfriend 20 years. Let me give you my own life experience. I had one boyfriend then in school. From the he told me he wants us to spend the rest of our lives together as husband and wife. That's what they do, they go. I found out that into that relationship, he would tell the whole world I'm his wife, you know? But that commitment I was looking for, this thing, I was still young, from secondary school into university. He never made that commitment. And the day I now met my husband, and I told this gentleman that, Oga, I found somebody that wants to marry me. He says, destiny cannot be reversed. It can never be changed. Go ahead. Whatever it is, destiny. He believes strongly in destiny. Destiny. I am married. How many years now? I have my own children. There was never any headway. But from day one, imagine, and my sister warned me then that this guy, the way you are going, By the time he sees somebody else, it's the way the eye they go. By the time he sees somebody, he's going to abandon you and marry somebody else. And that is exactly what happened. So it was never like a serious relationship, but you made me believe, leading me on. So Murayo, please, from day one, let me know exactly where we are headed.
I must have been a very loose girl.
No, it's not loose.
It's not
loose.
Because let me tell you my own experience. Because when I left university, I started dating. I think 18 or so, 19. I had a boyfriend just for the sake of having a boyfriend. We're going out, we're dating, going to the movies, having fun together. I was his girlfriend, he was my boyfriend. We go to parties together. We drive all the way to New York. We go to hang out, go to the club, have party, do life. Then come back. That's just it. We're done. Then whatever reason, no sex involved, we break up, we move on. Then 6 months later, we're hanging out with the, because that's you're young, you're living life, you're meeting different people. Not that okay, yes. Whatever, now let us discuss marriage. What is that?
It's not marriage. No, it's not marriage. It's clarity of purpose.
Wait.
What exactly is your mission?
It was described now.
Yes.
In some climes, in Nigeria, is you lose. You are being loose.
Jesus Christ of
Yes.
Nazareth.
Because they will count it.
I never watch movies with guys.
That is you.
No, wait, let me finish. Because it is not defined like that for me. There's no boyfriend, girlfriend. And you cannot approach me as a fine girl when I was a young girl and tell me, how are you? I want to get to know you. I won't even listen to you. If you are coming to me, and that's how I got married, I want to marry you from day one, then I know you have business. That is the truth. What will a guy that is not ready to settle at 30 be dating a girl for?
I don't understand.
Why are you wasting time? Don't disturb me.
Let me mentality, a young girl.
This is
now see show them.
She must have
that a young girl.
She must
all she's thinking right now is marriage.
There's
so much to life than marriage.
No, I understand that part. I understand that part. But here is my issue. We whether we like it or not, we cannot westernize ourselves to the point where we lose our culture.
Oh, really?
So they count it for you.
You choose.
Otideti A, Otideti B,
you don't want to
Odeti C, Odeti D. In their mind, they don't know whether you had anything to do with them. You have slept with all of them.
Yes.
And so you are tarnishing your image without even thinking you're in freedom. I believe in having friendship, Murayo.
I didn't sleep with any of these men.
I know.
I am not a loose girl.
Yes.
I dated
That's
different
in your mind. That's not in the mind of your seeking and watching you for your mother. You are moving outside the house. What to today? It's only
What
you
to
and
Wagbe?
the girl to Wagbe.
No, but I want to say
What do you
something,
mean?
Okay, going back to IK.
Let's go back to IK. In all honesty, because you see, I see a lot of women, they end up being frustrated.
Yeah.
Some of them even commit suicide. Because, you know, from day one, you did not have clarity of where exactly this relationship was going.
And you don't have
you
the
play
courage
along.
to
And you
ask.
see, the thing with men is that a man, once he sees a girl that he wants to marry, from day one, he tells you his intentions.
Doesn't waste his time.
Honestly. And for a man to be giving you this advice, you should know that it is deeper than what you think.
You must have
How
seen.
can you just waste my time? 5 years, 10 years, you
Yes.
didn't say anything,
Yes.
and I should not ask questions.
Yes.
No, it's not possible.
In fact,
let's
it
have
used to be
clarity.
actionable in England.
Let me take.
It used to be actionable. Yes, I remember. There's a law report. It used to be actionable that you promise a girl to marry and then you don't marry her after a while. The girl will sue you.
This one is
They will
even worse.
compel
Let
you
me
to
take
marry
any
her.
Call
promise.
from Lizzie, I believe. Thanks for calling. Hello, Lizzie. Are you there?
I'm here, Murayo.
Go ahead, please. Thanks for calling.
Yes. Your idea about your relationship, I think it's more like from the Western culture.
Abio, she went to America.
I don't mind that,
Yes.
Jerry.
Because over here, some of us are beginning to practice it. Like my daughter's friend, she has this belief that, she can have a boyfriend. What class are they? They're in SS2. Okay? No string attached. She even say that, her male friends come to the house to visit. Okay? So there is nothing wrong with it if it's just platonic. If it's just friendship in the word of friendship, you get. Then from Tokwe's angle and Uwa and Nima, I think it's really, really worth it, especially in our culture. Yes, we should try this fine because most of us just take things for granted. We just do things, like without putting the other person's.
Thank you very much, Lizzie.
A woman
Yes,
was
I
in
think
this position, sorry, Tope, for a long time, and she stayed there. And the man, the boldness he had, the audacity, was to ask her that, did I tell you that I was going to marry you? Imagine how you will stay with somebody for 10 years. I never told her that I was going to marry her. I never ever mentioned that to her. Murayo, that thing, it can make somebody kill somebody.
Yes, sir.
So don't go to, I'm telling young girls out there, If a man comes and says he wants to be your girlfriend, he wants to be your boyfriend, make sure you have clarity of exactly, uncle, what exactly is your mission.
Well, I'll advise that when you are ready for marriage.
No.
When you are ready for marriage.
No, Mariah, from day
the
one.
most painful part of it is when you're sexually active with that man.
Yes.
That's the worst case scenario. Because you shouldn't even have sex outside marriage. That is my own take. Now, when you go ahead and start to have sex with somebody that you will not ask you stupid questions like who I just described now. Did I tell you I want to marry you? What were we doing all this while?
Thank you.
We are playing Suwe. You know that unfortunately here in Nigeria, when you have a girlfriend and that girlfriend comes to visit you, your mom will encourage her. Your friends will encourage her. Yawowa, welcome. The mother will say, yeah, feel free, it's your house. You will be the one, mommy, let me help you clear plates. You're already doing
work of wife.
And then when he wakes up and tells you, I'm no longer interested, the family will say, you people should settle low.
They will not put their mouth off.
Thank you.
They will not say, but why did you leave that?
Let me take Raji. Raji, are you there?
Raji,
Yes.
that's calling.
Good morning. Okay, from the angle of our own culture, which is very, very. There's no way we can build a society outside our own culture, irrespective of the good things from the Western culture. Now, dating is going out with a guy. I don't know how to kind of clarify it. But if, in our society, for example, if a girl and a boy are beginning to go out, so many things are attached. Right. The conclusion is that
it's difficult to hear you, Raji. The phone is breaking.
That
We have to go on a break.
the conclusion is that people assume you are going to marry.
No, there's a difference between friendship and relationship. That's the between dating and being engaged. So we can be friends. What you're doing is friendship. You have a friend.
Yes.
You're not dating the person you're not in a relationship with that person. So we must always clarify what is going on per time.
Okay.
It is the non having an idea what is going on that will make people wait. And they're in their 30s and it still is coming. Till they're in their 40s, it's coming. They're not joining
Let me take a break. When we come back, we'll continue this conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
Thanks for staying back. I need to clarify my position because I don't want people out there thinking I'm asking girls to be loose. I'm not. I have a mentality where, not mentality, but I see young girls, teenagers, 14, 15, watching movies, either Nickelodeon or something. You see young girls going on a movie date, going on. Those are things that it's normal in the West where you go on dates. And that's what I was saying, where don't so focus on, oh, is this guy worthy of marriage? Because when you start doing that, you push a man off. But it's good for you to have friends. To me, that means for me, it's friendship, or it could be dating. But I understand the position of the culture. Because even when I moved home, I had that mentality. Today I'm dating one today, the next I'm that knee. You know, even after 3 months of all that, my mother had to come in one day and auntie, I want to change your content. You don't do that. You can't be doing this. What exactly is the situation? You have to decide which one.
Yes.
So I had that conversation with my mom where you can't be. Yes, I told them I wasn't sleeping with them. Maybe that's why they were leaving me after every 3 months. Because I mean, I dated a guy and 3 months, 1 man, and wondering what's going on. I'm like, where I can't do bed. And once they know that I can't do bed, they go. My mom was worried that I was dating almost
different
guys.
No.
So I had to now settle. So I understand the culture angle of it. But however, my own is be safe. But don't think of marriage immediately. You mean be the guy.
No, we're not saying.
That's my thinking.
Let me also clarify. We are not saying think marriage. For me, I think it's in recent times I started having female friends. All my friends they've always been guys.
Okay.
Do you understand? But they clearly know that now school it ends. You know, you don't come home with me. There are so many things that we don't do together. So we are just friends. It's different. But that one guy that I had, I loved him. We were in a love relationship and we knew that we were in a love relationship. So those kind of a thing, when you know that you're in a love relationship, it's different from friendship.
Okay.
That kind of love relationship is always good to know exactly what is in a person's heart towards you.
In terms of engagement.
In terms of engagement.
Let's talk to Victor. Victor, are you there? Thanks for calling.
Yes, I think that guy was spot on that advice about how to identify a fruitless relationship. There is absolutely nothing that any reasonable girl has to do with a guy who, after even 3 months into the relationship, not define what he is out there for. Some of you have just said that in our client here,
okay, but in a foreign land, it is not okay. But I want to tell you that it is even okay in the foreign land because I have a book that I read, I Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, written by Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey is a popular comedian in America. You know, he advised this same thing, that relationship should be defined from the word go. If you are a woman and you want to be serious, you want to identify somebody that would want to marry you and things like that.
Thank you very much, Victor. You're right.
From the word go.
I think that one thing about life is that perception is more real than the reality. And when you think in your mind, within your own scope, that I'm not doing anything with them, we live in a society that judges you based on what they see. So you have a friend that nothing going on between you, but you just dated for 3 months, and another one, Mr. B for 3 months, C for 3 months, D for 3 months. You now end up meeting Mr. D that you want to marry. And Mr. D's sister knows you dated every of this A, B, C, D.
She concludes.
She just concludes and spreads, you cannot marry this one.
She's a loose
So we need to be sure about what we want to achieve. One. Number two, friendship of, I'm not dating you, we're just friends. It's you're guiding that relationship because you don't want to get emotionally attached to the person. My husband says that you never know a man, you never know a woman, you never know the person. What you know in 3 months is not what you know in the next 3 years. So you must decide, I want to marry this person. And when you decide, go ahead with it.
Let me take Omoaba from Maryland. Omoaba, are you there?
Good morning. Good morning, Mariah.
Morning. Thanks for calling. Go ahead, please.
I've come to realize that many of you are putting the blame on men alone.
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
You people, you are putting the blame on men alone, forgetting about the ladies who come into a relationship all because of what they want.
Money.
Like you said, they want to go to movies, they want to go to Mr. Big, they want to go to ShopRite. Yes, and they're forgetting that the guy that you are doing this to in relationship
is thinking
negatively in his heart. Like, hey, let you have a marriage, right? Because this is what will end our marriage tomorrow when we come into this marriage completely. I'm sure you are getting it because the guy won't want to continue in such kind of relationship. Everybody wants a lady that will make him happy, not the one that will say, I want to go to movies, look at what my friends are buying, look at what my friends are using. But when the time comes, the guy will get discouraged. Not because if you are giving him all your body, it does not satisfy him. All he wants is somebody that he will see and say, this one, by the time I give this one 500 and lost it, this person will cook soup for me. Not the one that will say, give me 10,000. By tomorrow, even if it's 20 years, the guy will fuck up.
Thank you very much.
That's a different topic.
To respond to Omoba to say that. That's why I say that if a man sees somebody that is wife material, they usually do not waste time on that kind of a person. What he's saying is that some women are not wife material.
It's just dating.
That's why
they want to go out.
Date, you understand? But that's actually a very huge...
It's a topic on its own.
But I have some tweets. Ugochi Nsofo says, a high five to you. Clarity of purpose comes with commitment and responsibility in relationship, heading for marriage. Then Uto Pressure says, I support Morayo in this case. But at the same time, relationship should be defined. Pearl says, clarity, defining and setting boundaries is important in any relationship. Boggy says, the whole essence of courtship is mutual discovery, a purpose of knowing who this toaster you like really is. Then Moses says, going into a relationship at a young age is an eye-opener. Don't just jump into marriage.
Okay,
We are not advising people to go into marriage.
Let me take Taye from Kaduna. Taye, are you there?
Marriage. Don't jump into it.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead, please.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Actually, based on what you guys are saying, if you want to be really cultured, I believe if perhaps it's because of my own religious belief, there's no such thing actually in the sense of it, like friendship between a man or a girl and a matured girl and a mature man going together as just friends. What do you mean by just friends? This has camouflage. And before you know it now, you are just friends, you are going to move, you are just friends, you are going to eat out, you are just friends, you are hanging out. In fact, at the end of the day, people, what we will be saying, it's not just about you. So, sincerely speaking,
which is what I said earlier about
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am having trouble really hearing you very clearly, but go ahead.
There's a prayer they pray on Mommy's church. They say, God will not let us date our husbands. Somebody that is potentially we will not date our husband.
Okay,
That means you, somebody that's supposed to be your husband, you will date and leave as boyfriend, and then go and marry the one that is not your husband. That is why I believe that when you want to go into the relationship, if you don't want to date that person, another proverb, what you don't want to eat, you don't smell it.
Don't even bite it small.
Don't smell it. You don't want to eat it. Why are you smelling it? What do you want to achieve with it? Because when you get too close, that fraternization with that person will lead to many other things that you don't see immediately. Back to IK's statement. If the relationship is lingering for too long without any clear statement from the person that when are you going to get married, ask the question. His own advice is ask the question. Ask him.
I'll come to Nima, but let me even take Bolafun from Mabel Kuta. Are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
First time caller.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I love your show.
Thank you.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, the best on this, it has two sides, Mariah's side and others. I will definitely go with others. I tell you, the best life you can do, you can give yourself, is to live morally. Our children of these days tend to misuse the opportunity. There's nothing bad in having a friend having a guy as a friend, but what about the fact that they tend to be sexually active the time they get used to one another? This has to be prevented. They have to face what they're doing, and when you are going to relationship, face what you are into. So that will be, you will live perfectly in that manner. And testimony of those that have done it, they are giving a very good testimony about it. And that's my take about it.
Thank you very much.
When I saw this topic, I felt IK's statement was as a result of men who have been influenced by too much Western life. Western definition of relationship is that you can do it temporarily. Get in, get out. And if you go into married man or woman with this kind of mentality, that is why you see marriages fail. Our understanding of relationship is that you stick with it, you fight it through. So it's a serious business from day one.
So Western, they don't have happy marriages abroad.
They have. You can just wondering. If you want to do the comparison, you want to do you can compare them. And now find more success stories here. Because our definition of morality. Now, when you're a girl and you're in a relationship, you know where it's headed. You know how to see it to that point. Even if it's not within marriage yet. You know that, okay, I will fight it through to marriage. I will fight my marriage through to keeping it
okay, I'll
together.
come to Uwa, but let me quickly take Peter. Peter from First Stack, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead, please.
Yes, what I want to say, I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. What I want to say is this: a lot of Nigerians, a lot of us deceive ourselves a lot. The reason is this: what is going on? What Morada is saying is perfectly what is going on, even in Nigeria. 80% of ladies, men go into relationships. They do everything within a relationship and they don't define it. And in the first instance, if you go into any relationship, you don't need to start a relationship with thinking of marriage. Oh, I want to marry. You start up to know the person before you even think of marriage. That is my own idea about it. I am married, fact, and I dated my wife, for close to 7 years before we got married. And we're married for about 9 years now.
7 years.
Before you decided that you could marry.
And we did everything within the period of our relationship. It got to a time we didn't even know we're going to get married. We're just going ahead. We loved an idea about it. I am married, fact, and I dated my wife, for close to 7 years before we got married. And we're married for about 9 years now.
7 years.
Before you decided that you could marry.
And we did everything within the period of our relationship. It got to a time we didn't even know we're going to get married. We're just going ahead. We loved ourselves and we're moving ahead. And at the point, and I said, we should get married. I proposed to her. The parents had issues, but at the end of the day, they agreed. And after a time, she traveled abroad. She stayed for about 3 years abroad. She came back, and I married her. And we're still together. We have children. And we have
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Peter. Thank you,
From day one, my own husband told me he wanted to marry me from the first day he cited me. But that aside, I wanted to add an addendum. After you even have clarity of where the relationship is headed, especially when you are older, You understand? You're 30, you're 35, and all that, and you are still doing boyfriend, girlfriend.
If it's not working,
you will ask him,
out.
Oga, when is it happening? That's the addendum. It's not just knowing
when will
what
you come
is
and see
going to
my
happen.
people?
It is, you begin to ask when.
And if he's not telling you on time,
if he's not telling you
check
when,
out.
you move out, because there are more important people that will value your time more.
Right. Okay, we'll see you. Let's lock that there. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to bring in the project manager for the LABI boat cruise. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
I wish you died and happiness. But above all this, I wish you
Wow, that's the boat cruise. We have the project manager of the LABI boat cruise, Betty Egedu. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We know it's tomorrow, so tell us what's happening in the boat cruise.
All right, so everything has been put in place and we're almost sold out, even not sold out. Red carpet is going to start by 4 p.m. with cocktails. There's going to be a live band and what else? Finger foods. And by 6 p.m. the boat takes off. Wow. So we have lots of packages. We're going to have Priscilla, who's going to talk about intimacy. We have games for couples, and we have Facebook, who is sponsoring also the event. So 3 couples get to have a full spa after the cruise. We're going to have 3-course meal and lots of drinks, lots of food, and lots of celebrities as well, and high corporate individuals attending.
Wow.
So last year was fun, was a great experience, but this year is going to be awesome.
Oh, great. We're excited about that. So security-wise, is it going to be security?
Yeah, they're going to be security. Definitely, there has to be security to, check those who really bought the tickets. We're going to have tags.
So just in case there are any more tickets, how much are the tickets?
Okay, so we have 20 for singles, 20,000 naira for singles, 30,000 naira for couples, and 150 for table, which I doubt if we still have tables left.
But you know the thing is, some women are single and they can come with their girlfriend and pay as a couple, right?
And get ready to go to jail.
No, now they're not doing 14 years. Like my girlfriend, if my
a group of friends can come all female.
because I'm just saying it's cheaper to buy a double ticket. So for somebody out there that might want to get a double ticket, you can partner with a friend now. You're not rejecting those people, are you?
We can consider, like I said, we have limited tickets, so we'll think about it when that happens.
So you really want male, female couple?
Yeah, that's the best case scenario.
Love is in the air, and most of the games we have definitely is not going to be for females.
Alone?
Because some people want to come and find love inside the boat now.
And there's going to be some single
what plans
guys.
do you have for them?
There are going to be single guys, and there are going to be single girls, and there are going to be opportunities for them to mingle.
Okay.
Well, please hold your husband way, because
it is very necessary.
Because there are a lot of single girls that we're looking for.
I think we don't have enough romantic events. We just focus on going to the mall, or we go to dine out. But like a boat cruise is a romantic event, especially when it is themed around Valentine's.
When the tickets have been sold, they have lots of people calling. So I just say, maybe next year we'll have it day and night. Because there's a 12 p.m. boat that actually comes back at 3 p.m. and there's a 6 p.m. boat that comes back at night. So that's we're doing the 6 p.m. this time around. But next year we might have to do both times because it's crazy. People are really, really calling.
People want to hang out.
People want to hang out.
And unfortunately, Valentine was on a Tuesday. Yeah. So many couples do not have the opportunity to spend quality time with their partner. So this is like a wonderful opportunity to compensate your partner for not spending Valentine's Day with you.
A lot of people don't see how beautiful Lagos is. Most of the time when we go around, we're just focused on the hustle, the bustle, the stress. But a boat cruise helps you to see the beauty of Lagos.
Let me take this call from Hamed. Hamed, are you there? From Abuja. Sorry, Mr.
Okay, I wanted to ask you that. Usually we see red and white when it's Valentine's. Is there a dress code?
Yes, the dress code is white with a touch of red. Very necessary.
So, Auntie, I mean, you know you talked about Elibia Cruz, and before you came on, we're talking about Ike Bunaya's comments. You see a rock on your finger, please. What's been how many years has the rock been there? 2, 3 years, or are we getting married soon?
Okay, it's just November.
Okay, so we'll be watching. We'll be counting for you.
We're counting.
No, it's going to be this year, definitely.
Thank you, my
If this November pass,
shake me.
we'll start telling you when we should start this conversation.
It's definitely
She's a Nigerian girl. You are from New York.
No, I'm not. All right, so back to the LED.
What are the side attractions on the...
Okay, the side attraction, the red carpet is going to go live, which I'm going to be anchoring. And while the red carpet is going on, we're going to have cocktail and finger foods. We're going to have a live band playing. Then, when we get on the boat, we're going to have 3-course meal, which is buffet. Yes, we're going to have lots to drink, champagne, juice, soft drinks. We're going to have lots of interesting games. Then we're going to have Priscilla as well, like I said. We're going to have lots of celebrities, and they might be performing. We're going to have 2 DJs on the boat.
I can tell you my experience last
DJ
year,
Neptune and DJ something.
Something.
Right, let me take Alade Loba, I believe. Thanks for calling.
Yes, good morning, Morayo.
Morning,
nice to be on your program the second time.
Welcome to the show.
Yes. My sister Tope, your dressing is interesting today. Beautiful. This is on the far right. Yes. Now the program, coming to the program now. Dating. There's a saying that any committee without commitment will commit crime.
Any committee without commitment will commit crime. That's a good one.
The same thing goes to any relationship, right from the onset. Whether platonic, whether whatever. If there is no commitment at all, you cannot hold anybody responsible. It's as good as open game. And so it's not good for ladies. But the way you are talking as if it's only the ladies that are the endangered species. No. Even the boys too are endangered. The men too are
biological clock. Oh.
Yes, because you find that these days, even the boys don't even want to talk about relationship anymore. It's unfortunate. I have a grown-up son too. Each time you mention it, when are we seeing this and all that, you always say, please, I don't want to think about that now. So there must be a problem somewhere. And so we have to address it.
Okay.
So I want to plead with you that let's look at all that regarding all the young ones coming up.
Right,
as for us, we've gotten to a certain extent now. We bless God for that.
All right.
But the
Thank
reality
you very much, sir. Thank you very much. All right, so we have to round up. Yes.
I wanted to say that last year's boat cruise, I had an amazing time. And honestly speaking, you know, some things like the kiss and everything, it's impromptu. You know, you just see that when the environment, when the mood is right, you know, see, a lot of things just be coming out.
So for people in our promo, like
yes, I was kissing. You will use me for your promo, but for people that honestly want to rekindle their love, especially for husband and wife, I think that's a very good start. It's a beautiful environment to actually, you know, spark up the love.
And everyone gets to take a souvenir back home.
And trust me, the souvenir is worthwhile.
It's really worth it.
Yeah.
This one is even better than last year's.
Are you serious?
Oh, trust me.
It's worth it.
This year's souvenir is so much worth it. And we have an amazing decorator who did our Valentine set. So the place, and it's coming. The mood will be right.
Red
petals.
Hey, Lord of heaven.
Is there
a VIP section that we can just go with our husband? VIP.
You're not serious.
You set the mood now. Babies must come up.
He had corrected us. He said it was a transformer. He would change the scene. Everything will be new.
Wow. All right. So that's right. Thank you so much. That's all we can. That's Falls the Bad Guy, and that's Korede Bello
performing. Yes.
Wow.
Essence was there.
So see you guys tomorrow. I said the tickets are almost sold out, so we'll just see if we can accommodate. What we're doing is if you paid, we have your name on the guest list. So when you come in, it'll be easy. Just get a tag and come right in. If you want to pay, based on if we have space, we'll allow you to pay. If not, unfortunately, we might not be able to allow you to stay on the boat, but you can still hang out on the lounge. When the boat returns, we can still party and just hang out with the other celebrities, right? So please try to pay today. Have a lovely day.
And get your tickets.
Yeah, come to Steve's and get it. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
But above all this, I wish you love. Call me Mr. Roman, romantic. Everybody show them. 1, 2, 3, let's go.